Fewer than 5 Nigerians reportedly died while watching the penalty shootout between Nigerian Super Eagles and Bafana of South Africa during the semi-final match at the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations in Bouake on Wednesday, February 7, 2024. Those who died included the stalwarts of the All Progressive Congress, Dr. Cairo Ojugbo, the Kwara State University Deputy Buza, Alhaji Ayuba Abdullahi, a 43-year-old sales representative from Ogun State, Mikel Oshundiji, a serving National Youth Service Corps member identified simply as Samuel, and an Anambra-born businessman based in Cote d'Ivoire, Osondu Ngoye. The match ended 1-1 after extra time, with both goals coming from penalties at regular time. Eagles captain William Truss Ekong converted his 67-minute kick, and Teboho Mokoena equalized from a 90th-minute spot kick for the South Africans. The Mokoena equalizer came just after the Super Eagles thought they had scored another goal through a tap-in from Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, which was upturned after the referee checked the video assistant referee for an infringement in the Nigerian penalty box in the build-up to the goal. The dramatic twist in the tension-soaked match was said to have led to the death of the former member of the House of Representatives representing the Ika Federal Constituency of Delta State, Ojugbo, who reportedly screamed and subsequently slumped as soon as the South Africans scored the equalizing penalty kick. The governor of Delta State, Sheriff Oborewori, confirmed Ojugbo's death in a condolence statement signed by his chief press secretary, Mr. Festus Ahon, on Thursday. Ahon said the governor commiserated with Ojugbo's family, the Ika Nation, Agbo Kingdom, and the APC family over the demise of the renowned politician. The NYSC coordinator in Adamawa State, Jingi Dennis, said on Thursday that the corps member was confirmed dead at the General Hospital in Oman. In Bouake, the Anambra-born billionaire Chief Ngoye himself, an avid football lover, reportedly slumped while watching the same match. The news of his death was made known in a post by Facebook user Chukwudi Uchuku on Thursday. He wrote, "High Chief Osondu Ngoye was the richest Igbo businessman based in Ivory Coast before yesterday, Wednesday. But what the late Anambra-born billionaire did not see coming is that watching his darling Super Eagles play yesterday in Ivory Coast, where he lives and runs his flourishing business, was going to ultimately cost him his life. He traveled to Bouake, the city that hosted the Super Eagles match yesterday, to watch his darling Super Eagles play. According to eyewitnesses, the High Chief was on top of the moon, shouting in his voice when Victor Osimhen scored that second goal, which was later cancelled by VAR. Maybe the shock of seeing the goal cancelled and penalty awarded to South Africa was too much to bear for his fragile heart, which failed immediately, which resulted in the High Chief collapsing inside the stadium." Back in Nigeria, in Abeokuta, capital of Ogun State, 43-year-old Mikel Oshundiji went into shock and died while watching the match at a public football viewing center in the Olomore area of Abeokuta. The father of two reportedly died when the referee cancelled Nigeria's second goal against South Africa by Victor Osimhen. Relatives said the disease did not show any sign of sickness prior to his death. An elder sister to the deceased, Mrs. Adetunji Nofisat, explained that Oshundiji suddenly breathed out heavily after the cancellation of the Nigerian second goal, lowered his head and consequently fell to the ground at the football viewing center. That was when other people at the football viewing center rushed to him and took him to one of the private hospitals in Olomore before the doctor on duty pronounced him dead, the deceased sister said. Nofisat, however, disclosed that the remains of the deceased had been buried on Thursday afternoon according to the Islamic rites. "We cannot take his corpse to his hometown, Okuku, in Osun State, because he still has a father, mother, and two children who are of 12 and 7 years of age," she said. Nofisat appealed to the state governor, Dapo Abiodun, to come to the assistance of the family, particularly through scholarships, so as to enable the children left behind complete their education up to the university level. From Lagos, this is P. Sumabuko, News Express, Nigerian Television.